What's happening, guys? Welcome back. So my son and I are headed out of town for a race next week, and I wanted to show you guys how I'm planning out my engine game for the week. So it's going to be a 4-day on-track race, so we'll be on track for 2 days of practice, and then we're going to have a day of heats and then a day of finals. So that's kind of the format there. So just to prepare for those 4 days, I've got a couple extra coils here just in case. I've actually got the new coil I'm going to take with me if I go out there and everybody's destroying us and I look down and I see that black spark plug cap. I'm going to definitely swap out my coil. So I'm taking that just in case. I've got a brand new clutch here that we're going to put on. I've got 4 sets of springs. I'm just going to go with the black and white configuration. 4 springs, so I'm going to swap those out after each day. Got a couple of front drivers here, so I'll definitely be able to find the gear ratio that we need out there. Got a couple new chains. I've got 4 air filters, so being out of town, I'm really not going to have a way to clean my air filters, and I'm hoping to be able to throw a new filter on for qualifying and a new filter on for the main. So we're just going to have to kind of see how dirty, dusty the track is to determine our filter rotation, but I've got 4 filters I'll be taking with me. Got a couple quarts of oil. Got 3 oil changes I'll need to do out there. 4th one I'll just do when I get back to the house. It's going to take some quarts of oil. I've got a standard silencer here, and I've actually got a new header. Not sure if I'll use that. Whenever we do a 2-stroke race, I'm always throwing a new exhaust at it, but not sure how much of a effect that's going to have on with the 4-cycle, but I'm going to bring that just in case. Got an extra fuel pump, so I've got a couple floats here, preset to different heights, and a couple needles that have clips already pre-inserted in them. So one thing I find is I'm more apt to make an adjustment if it's quick and easy rather than if it's going to be difficult. So if I've got to pull my carb apart, bend the little tab, measure, put it back in, pull it out, bend, measure, put it back in, I'm less likely to make that change rather than if I've got some preset floats here. So that's all that's for, just so that if I want to make a carb change, it's going to be quick and easy, and I'll probably be more apt to do it if I have these with me. So that's what those are for. Spare fuel pump. I've got this chain guard here just in case tech doesn't like the chain guard I run. I know some series like this plastic chain guard on here, like that's going to save your kid from anything, but I'm going to take that with me. Got a chain guard there with it. Spare clutch just in case. So I've only got the one engine, so I'm going to bring a spare clutch so I at least have a spare clutch. And you know, I was opening this, and I'm not a big instruction reader, but right here it says, note, you must clean a new clutch to remove the rust inhibitors prior to use. So definitely good to know. But I think that's it, guys. Oh, you know, you might be looking at that lambda sensor right there thinking, you know, Jeff, you can't run that. But Thursday is going to be open practice, so you might see the lambda on the cart during open practice. Official practice, I'm not going to run it. I'll definitely put the Briggs approved silencer on there, but for unofficial practice, we may see some lambda. But I think that's it, guys, for our engine game. Hopefully we get through the week. Like I said, I just got the one engine. That's really my only big concern. I almost had my hands on a spare, but just didn't have enough time to get my hands on it and get it ready before the weekend. So this is what we're working with. So all right, guys, as always, I appreciate you for tuning in. We're going to be running the Spud Cup next week. I'm sure it's going to be live streamed somewhere, so definitely check it out. So until then, plan your race, race your plan, have a good time at the track.